aggressive, like
in their face.
Just be assertive, like if you want something, then go after it. It's not going to come to you, then you should go to it. I mean, but like what you saying before about having your friends go over there, that's just
that's
But like friends ask,
they're gonna do it anyway if you tell them.
No, sometimes that person, that guy ends up liking the friend you send over.
I know that's
and they get all upset, and then there's you took my man. Well, he was never your man. You never went over there. What are you talking about?
My thing is, how the guys will know you like us? How the supposed to know you?
Yeah, but like you should be like ready for not ready for rejection, but I mean everybody's gonna get rejected sometime. I mean, come on,
guys they're used to it, you know.
I don't know. I mean, they have no problem standing there and being shy and not letting or waiting for the girl to come for them. They have no problems. Us girls, I'm sorry, if I want to talk to a guy and I'm waiting for him, they're taking too long. I'm going to go to you. You know what I mean?
If you go to them, then they're going to feel like they're the player, the pimp or something. And then like your relationship is going to be then the relationship is going to be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, you know, do you want to go out to the movies? You know,
I hate that.
Well, that's not true because my friend was sitting in a restaurant, right? He was sitting there by herself and seen an Asian girl. She's sitting there. And he didn't know the Asian girl was checking him out. And the Asian girl didn't know. She was checking, she was checking him out and he was checking her out. So the Asian girl approached him. And he was like, oh, I didn't think he was interested in me.
I think it's
I'm just sitting here with that dreads in my hair. I think he's interested in me. So it's more focused on, how you approach someone.
I think so too. I'm not saying, like you said, I'm not saying you beat him down, run against cycle.
But
I just think you need to be assertive. But not so much to where, okay, I want to be with you on. Hi, my name is Shantae.
No, I mean, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
You're pretty cool, you chilling by yourself. What's up,
No, I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't know, I guess I just don't
I know, you're the old-fashioned.
Yeah, no, I mean.
My mom is too, so is my sister.
No, I mean, it's not like I mean, I'm okay with saying, hi, I'm Crest, and introducing myself, but not to the point like, I mean, do you got a girlfriend, like, hey, what's up with you?
Well, I like to know that, because like, you're wasting your time if you're talking to them and you're into them, and then you find out they have a girlfriend.
True that.
Wasting my whole day.
True that. I want to know ahead of time. Look, because we're wasting each other. Right, we're wasting each other's time.
The girl give me conversation and she has a man. What was the point of stopping?
I mean, like you can have.
But most girls not allowed to have friends.
See,
exactly. Can't have friends either. So
then you got the guy coming in the background,
you
the trust. Where's the trust in the relationship? Where's the trust? There has to be some sort of trust.
But my thing is having having friends. Like, okay, say if I'm dating someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and her dating for a while, whatever. And a girl approached me like, can I have your phone number? I just want to be friends. She don't want to just be my friend because she came to me to the point she wanted to talk to me. I didn't already knew her. See, if I knew her before, that's a friend.
Right.
Her coming to me now, she's getting with me.
She's not
friend.
That's a new friend.
It's crossing the line. It's kind of crossing the line.
Unless you've been friends with a guy like your entire life, there's no point in making guys your friends.
Your new Happy Valentine. I love Valentine's. I do. So full of love. Love is in the air. Take it away, Steve.
Everywhere you look around.
Welcome back, guys. You're watching Teens Are Talking, and we're talking about Valentine's and love, relationships. And actually, we sent our girl Rebecca out throughout Baltimore, the harbor, and she got some great stuff, didn't you, Rebecca?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We went into all the Valentine's Day shops.
Mm-hmm. Got to talk to different people, what they feel about Valentine's, what they're getting for their Valentine's, what they're not getting. So, you guys, take a look at this. Valentine's that's coming up. So tell us, what is your favorite things, or what is your popular things that go out for Valentine's?
Well, we just got these glass pieces in by an artist named Laura Costagliano, and really fun. She did some stripes and some solid colors, and they're on different kinds of chains, either on this kind of chain or on a cord, and they're sort of fun.
Really, it's really pretty.
It's really pretty. Thank you.
So you guys have to come down here, check out the rest of the beautiful handcrafted jewelry down here, Amarillas. Check out Allie. She's got no problems showing you around.
Whatever you like.
Wow, that was pretty cool, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope some of those presents come to me this year. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. Sarah, what do you think?
Well, I think it's sort of become a commercial holiday now, and I was just wondering what everyone else thought.
Commercial holiday.
I think so.
Think so?
The only way you can buy some hard candies on Valentine's Day. You can't buy the jelly beans I like unless it's Valentine's Day.
That's true,
And
because
that is
Go
wrong.
ahead.
They only sell it once a year.
that's true.
And I have a problem with that because I can get my jelly beans.
I agree.
Like all the jewelry
I agree.
commercials,
I think
they're always
it's
run
okay
like
to have a
Christmas,
commercial,
Valentine's
though.
Day.
It's okay.
Because I mean, I like getting the presents. That's what it's about.
That's like what Christmas.
It's better to give than to
Once you get
receive.
into that.
Yeah, but the thing is, it has become kind of commercialized because now it's like Valentine's Day. You're supposed to buy a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff for someone that you like or whatever. But really, it's just supposed to be a day where you're supposed to be with the people you love.
And
or
cherish the
whatever.
person that you're with
Yeah,
and things
not
like
like,
that.
oh, did he get me that bracelet?
No, I mean, it's nice
Oh,
to
he didn't
spend
get
But
it.
it's
Wow.
so nice to get the presents on Valentine's Day.
Well, yeah, it's nice to get
Yeah.
presents still.
Yeah, it's nice to get presents, just like on Christmas, but you still don't want to lose the whole, right meaning of what it's all about.
No, but I mean, it's like nice to cherish the person, on that day, but it's nice to get gifts too. I mean, you can cherish
yeah.
them.
Well,
I mean,
the whole
you can,
time you're
you
with
can
them.
remember it. It's like,
Gifts are a plus.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then what if you break up? Then you got that whole downside of it.
And you gotta look at the receipts over and over again. How much you spent. How much
And you
spent.
get taken to Judge Judy, talking about, I didn't get my ring back that I had, we didn't get married.
sure,
It's all
sure.
that.
It's something that you're supposed to have to remember the good times on Valentine's Day.
I'm Shantae Campbell, and you've been watching Teens Are Talking. And this is our Valentine issue, and this is all my Valentines right here. So I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's well, and we'll see you next time. Hi, I'm Shantae Campbell, and welcome back to Teens Are Talking. And today we're going to be talking about love.
Aw.
Shante Campbell, and welcome back to Teens Are Talking. And today we're going to be talking about Black History Month. What is it like now for you guys in middle school?
Our generation now, even our mothers and, well, maybe our grandmothers may have went through it, but I mean, not really our mothers and us. So I don't understand why it's such a, well, I mean, I get why it's a big issue, but I don't know. Right now we should be moving past it.
Right.
And like, I think we've grown because I think now, like, we have schools with white and blacks. I know my mom, she went to an all-white school, and, you know, but she still, you know, hung out with some black people. But I know that now I think everyone's okay with white and blacks being friends. I just don't think that they like the idea of blacks and whites getting together, or, you know, different cultures getting together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's an issue that we need to kind of get past, or, you know what I mean?
We need to get past race altogether.
I have a friend of a friend. His grandmother, well, his uncle brought home a white lady, and they totally disowned him because his when his grandmother's great grandmother was cleaning floors for a white person, and they totally disowned him. And I thought that was wrong because everybody's not the same. You can't focus.
Yeah.
You can't say, you know, one bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch, because sometimes you can move that rotten apple and still have good apples.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't focus on you mean to everybody,
Right.
because what happened in the past.
Right.
I can't be mad at every person. Like, say if I was robbed on the street, I can't be mad at every person on the street because I didn't know who robbed me, because that'd be totally wrong. And yes, but that's a wrong thing.
Well, like, when you have a month focusing on all the struggles, you're, like, focusing on what the cultures did to each other, and you're bringing the grudges back, you know? I mean, like, you're focusing on what whites did to blacks and what blacks did to whites and everything, and that doesn't help us now.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you do that, you know, because every year, you know, Martin Luther King's birthday rolls around, and, you know, it brings back those memories, and they show the movies, and, you know, I remember a movie that came out that really, really ticked me off, Rosewood. I don't know if any of you ever seen Rosewood, but it was a true story that happened down south, and this town just went crazy, killing all the blacks out, all because a white woman said that a black man had raped her when there was another white man that she was having an affair with, and all this kind of stuff. But I had never seen, I've always seen the Dark Martin Luther King, you know, showings, and they just, you know, what the people did, whatever. But this movie, I'd never seen this town. I mean, they just went stir crazy, killing every black they could find. And I'd never known that. I mean, after seeing that movie, I was really, really ticked off. I mean, I admit, I was really ticked off. So I can understand when you show those Black History comes and they show those type of things, those feelings come up and grudges start. But I think what you have to do is, like you said, you have to learn. You have to flip that and bring the positive side out of it now. We're here in the millennium, and here we have blacks marrying whites. You have interracial couples, interracial children. You know what I mean? You know. So it's kind of like when that stuff comes up, it's to me a learning experience. And not everybody, I think, doesn't understand that. They just see it as, oh, it's Black History Month, blah blah blah. This is black, white, this, and I'm like, you know. But if you take the flip side of that and see where we've come to now, and if we can understand that we're all humans and not look at race so much as, you know, colors all the time, then we don't have to always have those mixed feelings always coming up and those grudges. You can say, yo, this happened back in the day. You know, there was ignorance, and now we've moved forward to the future, and, you know, we can do something different. You know, so that's what I believe. But you know, this was a good conversation, and we're definitely gonna have to have this one again, because, like I said, with this type of talk, we could talk about this all day long. I really could. It's a good topic. So, Sarah, back to you. What do you think?
Well, I think the idea is good, but we kind of messed it up because we don't really learn about the cultures throughout the entire year. And one in particular is like India. Mm-hmm. When I learned about it, I learned about it for like 2 days. Mm-hmm. And I don't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. And another good one is Saudi Arabia, you know, Iran. Here we are having war with them. These people are sending planes into our buildings, and I'm like, well, who is Bin Laden? Who is he? You know, and the religions, the Muslims' religions, you know, stuff like that. You know, that all plays a part in history, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying Matter of fact, when I think about Black history, and when I was in school, I don't know, maybe it's different, but when I was in school, my high school, our Black History Month, maybe we did, maybe 2 weeks out of that whole month was really Black History Month. You know what I mean?
Even that.
You know what I mean?
It's like a couple days.
Right. To me, the schools don't really enforce it like it's like we make it out to be. You know, Black History Month. Oh, all month it's gonna be Black History. When I was in school, like I said, maybe it's changed now, but I don't remember the whole month entirely being Black History Month.
It's not at all.
No,
I
definitely
mean,
not.
like 2 weeks tops.
One leader.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It was like, okay, one day we're focusing on this leader, or 1 week is this leader, the next week. You know what I mean? So I think you're right, Sarah, where we've messed it up. It's good to have it, but we have messed it up. We don't enforce it, or we don't stick by it. There are people who are against it. So, I mean, it is kind of shaky there.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
right.
we mention it, but we don't actually really have it.
Right.
Yeah.
As far as in the schools now, that's my feeling. The way we were in school, I don't think we really did a whole month devotion. It was more like, you know, a period of 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And all together, that was the way it was done. Now, as far as America-wise, you know, you had the commercials, you had the movies, and different leaders and stuff like that. But that's what you're gonna get, TV, whatever. But as far as the schools, for me, I don't remember it being like that. So, I don't know. Steve,
Yeah, I had
say something. Come on in.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come
like
on.
watching some of the footage, like watching old footage, like stuff, let's say like stuff like Roots, or watching different slavery movies and things things of the sort. When I travel, I have been to Mississippi recently. Traveling through there, Mississippi and parts of down south, Arkansas and all that stuff, you can get the feel. You feel different going through there. You just get the
I used to live in Alabama.
like the chills on something. Like, you know what people been through, like the struggle. You can feel the struggle. And I guess it's the same feeling when you go to the Twin Towers,
Right.
you know,
right.
in New York,
Mm-hmm.
where they used to be. You can feel like something's missing,
Right. Mm-hmm.
or you can feel like the pain that the people went through.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, you know, there's a low history in all of us, still in all of us. You know, we still can feel the pain people go through and the struggle. So my thing is, we should still focus on the negative part. We should just focus on like the inventions people made, and what the people and the people that made changes, like Rosa Parks, Dr. Martin Luther King, and things like that. We should focus on slavery and all that. Because I have I work in the middle school, and I have students. When we show them like tapes on slavery and things like that, they get offensive to white people. They're like, oh, I'm not saying white person, I'm gonna hurt them. They get offensive.
Right.
They don't need to see things like that.
Right.
We should focus on the negative, should focus on the positive, focus on what's the future hold,
Mhm.
how we are now, we have a chance now. Because I show some students tapes and they think like, oh, white people still hold me down, white people still hold me down. It's not like that now.
Right,
It's a
exactly.
big change.
Exactly.
So they should show more focus on the not far the slavery. We should go far back is when the changes start to happen, when things start looking up for us.
Yeah, well, we're not saying that you have to forget. That's not what we're saying, that you should forget. It's just like you said, it's no problem showing it, but we need to educate and enforce more when we do show that hey, this was then, but this is where we are now, and this is where we're going to. You know what I mean?
But I think everyone expects it, to all happen at once. I think maybe that's they're trying to be the purpose of Black History Month. I guess they're trying to push it too fast, you know what I mean? I think we have grown because, now we have television shows, we have movies with actually blacks and different cultures, Muslims, things along those lines in our television. And I guess we really don't realize how much has really changed. A lot has really changed. Nothing is going to be perfect. Everyone, there's still going to be that person who's like, oh, I don't like black people, or that black person who says they don't like white people. But I don't know. I think we've changed. I think we need to appreciate the change that has happened and just, hope for a little bit more.
I think we should focus not so much on the actual struggle, but what came out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some people that are racist don't even have a reason why to be racist. Like if you watch some talk shows and they have like racist topic, some people say, oh, like people just because they got long hair or they stink.
Right.
When everybody sweat, everybody smell bad.
Yeah.
Everybody get a little gassy every now and then. So my thing is people racist and don't know why.
Right.
And if they racist because of the past, something wrong with them.
And it goes even further than that now.
So now some people racist and weren't even born, weren't even thought of. Parents weren't even thought of. Wasn't even an itchy why, to getting that. And that's crazy.
And then that's what I said. I feel like, it's gone beyond just color thing now and culture. As if you're gay.
Yeah, I was definitely going to mention that one.
If you're gay, they get bi, they're racist against that, you're bi, or, it's just beyond just the fact that, color now. It's the type of person you are, or who you hang with. I don't like you because, you're hanging with her.
Yeah.
Just stupid, ignorant stuff. And I feel like, you guys agree with me that it's a thing where I think Chris is right. We have to appreciate that we have come a long way, but we need to hope for more, and we need to work together to make it better every day. Because it's not going to be perfect, but we can work towards to make it perfect. So it's a good discussion. So peace.
excited. All of our student attorneys today, they have the chance to move on to the championship round in their division. I'm so excited for them because they've worked extremely hard to get here. Stay tuned. This is School Court TV, the finals round.
All rise. School Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge M. Berry now presiding. The first case on the docket is the parents of Walter Peaks Middle School versus Peak County School Board.
Thank you. Have a seat. Counselors, please introduce yourself, starting with the plaintiffs.
Good evening, Your Honor. I'm John Delazana with the law firm of Alex Martic. I'm representing the plaintiffs in this case, the parents of the Walter Peaks Middle School.
Good evening, Your Honor. My name is Alexa Blackman, and I am representing the parents of Walter Peak Middle School.
Thank you. And defendants.
Good evening, Your Honor. My name is Adriana Flood, and I am representing Peaks County School Board.
Good evening, Your Honor. I am Student Attorney Jared Bilfield, representing Peak County School Board from the law firm of Robert DeShield.
Thank you. Well, plaintiff, are you ready for your opening statement?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
You are? Well, let's hear it.
Your Honor, recent times have witnessed a gradual increase towards volunteering and doing volunteering services in various communities, organizations, and countries. For the parents and, more importantly, the children of our communities, volunteering actions is the means of making friends, gaining skills, experience and confidence, and enhancing one's standing in the community. But for many other people, volunteering can cause them to overextend themselves, experience burnout, or become overcommitted to volunteering. These are the reasons why the parents of Walter Peak Middle School believes that the new policy of the school board to increase community service to 100 hours service is outrageous. They believe that They believe that this new policy would cut into homework and extracurricular activity time for their kids, as well time needed to play, relax with their family. Volunteering is not a job, and this should not be required for graduation.
Do you have anything to add?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Defendant, your opening statement. Are you ready? Okay.
Your Honor, we are here today to show the court that this program should be allowed to continue. It is a positive program. There is nothing wrong with the kids at Watts Peak Middle School to learn outside of school. You don't only have to learn what is in the textbooks. You can still learn outside of school while doing community service. The community service will keep the kids out of trouble. The school is encouraging the kids at Watts Peak Middle School to graduate with the service hours. Kids can grow self-confidence by participating in the community service, and by doing community service, they can still learn. Kids will have potential throughout their lives because of community service. The community service program has proved to be extremely effective in helping the students. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything to add?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Opening arguments. Plaintiff, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, we are bringing this case today because the Walter Peaks Middle School added 100 hours of community service to the graduation requirement for middle school. This outrageous increase in hours can only be considered forced volunteering. In all other counties in the state, high school students must perform 75 hours of community service to graduate. Peak County School Board has taken pride, Your Honor, in